So I personally really like love. And I really like that you two are in love. Me being a part of your lives and seeing this love has been absolutely fantastic and one of the most beautiful things I have witnessed. We know that first message on Manhunt or Adam for Adam was a leap of faith, but it was a leap of faith that brought this amazing union. A union and a bond that no one else can replicate, and one that you two have so willingly shared with all of us today.
Dear Jonathan, I cannot believe this day is finally here, our day. For 10 years, I loved the man you are and the man you have helped me become. Whether days or decades await us, know that I will give 100% of every moment we have to you and us. Love.
B. Here it is, our big day. Who knew that 10 years ago that we would start life sharing a bottle of wine and port, and now be here getting married? Strength, beauty, and love. These are just 3 things you bring me in this world. Together we are stronger than ever, and our love is the bond that will never break. I love you, Jay. You even got all these little pins. Love, strength, and beauty. Yeah, you're right.
In college, we used to play a drinking game called Never Have I Ever. You would say something like, never have I ever gone skydiving, or something slightly less vanilla, and if you had done it, then you would drink. Never have I ever met a man who makes me feel complete, whole, like Hedwig's Children of the Sun and the Moon, having found the origins of love and my better half in you. Never have I ever met a man who has stood by me through thick and thin, my immovable rock who won't be pushed away no matter how hard I try at times. Like the Greek myth Sisyphus, you roll back to me and give me strength and comfort. And never have I ever met a man that has been so easy to give my entire heart and soul to, without reservation or pause, without condition or exception. So as one of your favorite quotes is, to love another person is to see the face of God from Les Miserables. So mine now comes from the Goo Goo Dolls. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. I love you.
You've been my example of greatness for more than a decade. From our first date, even after you walked into the wrong door. I've always loved your smile, your beautiful eyes, and those perfect eyebrows. I promise to celebrate, participate in, and support all of your causes. And there's so many. Big and small. I'll be your champion at home and in the crowd. And I'm so proud and honored to be your first lady. I vow to grow old with you, but most of all to grow young with you. To love another person is to see the face of God. These have always been my words of inspiration, so much to the point that they're tattooed on my chest. I love you, and I thank God every day for sending it to me in my life, even if you did walk in through the wrong door.
I want to start by proclaiming something that I think each and every one of us here is absolutely convinced of. My life is better because Brian Silva is in it. Three weeks ago, I was invited to Puerto Vallarta for his bachelor party. 6 days later, I had 10 new friends. That's the power of Brian Silva. He's the glue. He's the one that brings us all together. He's the one that's there for us when it's hard. He's the first celebratory phone call or text when it's good. It's often said that the measure of a person is determined by those they surround themselves with. If someone can say they're friends with Brian Silva, I quite assure you that's someone you want to know. Which of course means that the man he chose to marry is just off the charts amazing. Brian, it's such a privilege to be here today to celebrate the love of the man to whom the world owes a great debt. We all love you so much, and I wish you and Jonathan endless happiness for all time.
I'll never forget June 26th, sitting in the airplane on that momentous day when marriage equality passed. Thank goodness for Wi-Fi on planes, because receiving that text, is mom sitting next to you, was just perfect. Back and forth messages saying Jonathan was going to propose sometime that day. Wanted to ask for mom's blessing. Sharing that with her, after grabbing tissues, of course, meant that Jonathan, who was family, was going to be like legal family. Brian and Jonathan, the two of you have an amazing love that just radiates.
I ask you to take a look to your left and to your right. Whether or not you were born into this family by blood or you were chosen to be here, to Jonathan and Brian, we are their family. To Jonathan and Brian, we give you our unconditional love, support. This family is at your side as you embark upon your journey as a committed married couple.
Until about 10 years ago, when my brother shared the greatest gift he could ever share with us, with me, and that was you, Brian. Since bringing B into our lives, my brother, along with B, has shared more joy, laughter, an entire family, memories, and most importantly, love with me, and not just me, but all of us.
Boys, you have done it. Kiss your hubby.